Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be talking all about this Dark Magic palette. It's what I have on my eyes right now, and I must say I love my eyeshadow today. I think it looks super pretty. I don't use these colors very often on my eyes at all, but it makes me want to start using them some more because I really like the way this looks. This is what the palette looks like. Very, very pretty. It's very cool toned, which we don't see a whole lot of cool toned palettes anymore. I love this. It really caught my eye when she launched it. If y'all do not know, I am doing a giveaway. Well, I will be doing a giveaway once I hit 400 subscribers. On the entire Vault collection, I'll be giving away all 4 palettes. And I am also doing a series on these palettes. I already did one video with Bling Boss, which is the purple one. So go check that video out. And today I'm doing Dark Magic, and then I will do the other 2 in 2 separate videos. So if y'all want to see how these eyeshadows blend and all of that, I will be doing arm swatches right after this. So if you don't like that, then just skip right over it and it will take you right to the eyeshadow tutorial. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoy this video and just keep on watching. Okay, so I'm gonna do arm swatches for y'all on the Dark Magic palette. So I'm gonna zoom y'all in so y'all can see better. I meant to do that in the first video and I forgot, so let me zoom y'all in real fast. I'm starting with the shade Poof, which this isn't going to be like crazy. It's not gonna show up because it's such a skin toned color. See what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest, this one does look a little patchy. Like, I'll do another swatch over it and then you can see it's way more pigmented after that second one. So this one does take a little bit of building, just to let y'all know. The next shade is Power Cut. This is what I have on my eyelid right now. And it's kind of the same thing with this one. This one needs to be built up a little bit more, so I'll do another one. This shimmer is like one of the drier shimmers I've felt from her, from Jaclyn Hill so far, but it's really pretty once it's built up. The next shade is called Shh, and this is just a cool toned brown. Well, I say cool toned, but it looks kind of warm, so it looks like it might be neutral. Kind of same thing with this one. It's kind of patchy, but if you build it up, it's pretty pigmented. So that's the first 3 that I had to build up. The rest, I don't really feel like I have to build up. So the next one is Trickery. This one is really pretty. You can see that one doesn't really have to be built up as much, but I'll show you what it looks like built up. There it is, very pretty. The next one is called Diversion. Looks like that, very, very pretty. I don't need to build that one up at all. Okay, now we're on the second row and I'm starting with the shade Potion, which I have this one on my eye as well. I really like this. It's that army green color. This one needs to be built up a little bit. See, once they're built up, they're really pretty. I don't mind building up my eyeshadows. I know some people don't like it, but I don't mind it. Next shade I'm taking is Busted. And it's this really, really pretty blue shade. I will build it up. See, once they're built up, they're very, very pretty. Okay, next one I am swatching is called Inside Job. This is like a blue-green color. There it is right there. Like the others, I will build it up. And that is what it looks like built. Okay, I have 2 more shades left. The next one is called Mojo, and it's just a brown shade. It's a deep brown. And that one does not need to be built up at all. Very pigmented, very buttery. And then last but not least is Temptress, which is just a black. It's a shimmery black. It does have sparkle or shimmer in it. Very pigmented. Now you can't tell on my arm, but this does have little bitty pieces of glitter in it. Let me see if I can zoom you in and show you. See the shimmer in it. Okay. So those are the swatches. So as you can see, they do need to be built up, but once they're built up, they are very pigmented. So that is your call on if you think it's worth it or not. Like I said, I don't mind building them up. This palette blended a lot better on my eyes than the Bling Boss did. You can probably just tell on my eye. I had a little bit of issues with the Bling Boss. That Hush Hush shade gave me issues, but this one worked really well, and you will see that in the eye tutorial. So if y'all want to see how I created this look, then just keep on watching because it is coming out like right now. Okay, just like with the last video, I already have one eye done. This is the look we are going to do on this eye. So you'll see how crazy the process is in achieving something like this. It looks terrifying at first, but it comes out super pretty. So let's get into this tutorial. The first shade I'm going to take is right here, called Poof. I'm just going to set my entire eyelid with it. So I'm just going to set my entire eyelid. And the purpose of setting your eyelid before going in with any of your eyeshadow colors is to give it a smooth blend, because before setting it, your eye's a little tacky. And this is just going to make your blending process a little bit easier on you. So that's why I am doing that. Okay, the first shade we are going to go in with is Busted right here. This pretty greeny blue shade right there. I guess it's more blue than green, but we're going to put this down really low in our crease. And just start blending this out. And this doesn't have to look pretty. It's not going to at first, because you're going to be blending out colors around it. So this is just the first shade we are putting down. And I'm going to put it all over my eyelid as well, just leaving the center open.
Close till I get up, time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left.
Okay. So you will start off with something like this. It looks harsh and scary, but you gotta trust the process. Now I'm going to go in with Inside Job, which is more, it's like a mixture of green and blue together. And I'm just going to put that color right above the blue shade that we just put down and start buffing out those blue edges with this color. see the two colors. It's going gradient, darkest to lightest. So now I'm going to go in with the shade Potion right here, this gorgeous army green color, and put that at the very, very top of this eye. So just like the step before this one, just putting it right over that edge of where we applied the previous color. This eye look is super easy to achieve. You just have to take your time and blend. And this brush that I'm using is perfect for this. It's a tiny blending brush. It is the Morphe M506. I would highly suggest y'all doing this. It's perfect for detail work like this. I love this brush. I need to get more. Okay, and then once you get it to the blend, I guess is what you would say that you like, you will go in. You don't have to necessarily do this step. I like to, especially when working with shimmers, because your concealer is going to make it have like more of a tacky base and the shimmer's going to stick to it better. But now I'm just going to take my concealer and not really cut this out like I did in my last video, but just make a little circle in the center of my eye where this shimmer will have a sticky base, if that makes sense. It's going to make your shimmers pop more. And this circle doesn't have to be perfect or pretty just because we're going to blend over it anyways. I'm just giving this shimmer shade something to stick to. So kind of something like that. Now I'm going to take the shade Power Cut right here and just pop that right where we put that concealer down. And I'm just going to use my finger for this. This is a super, super easy look to achieve. Like I said, you just gotta be patient and really blend out those edges. Okay, now going back in with that brush that I was using and going in with Busted, the first shade we used, this blue one right here, and just going to lightly tap over these edges so it's all blended.
Till I get up, time is
now I'm going to go back in to the Armed and Gorgeous palette and just use the shade VIP right here to put in my inner corner and on my brow bone, because there's not a highlight shade that I would like to use out of that palette that we just used. Okay, so you will have this look right here. Now I'm going to clean up underneath my eye and put my eyeliner and mascara and all of that on, and I will be right back. Okay, so I want to do the lower lash line with y'all real fast. I am going to start off with this brush right here. This is a great brush to use underneath your lash line, and it is the Morphe M432 brush, and I'm going to start off with the shade Busted right there, and I'm just going to smudge this on my lower lash line.
Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't want to miss a beat.
So you'll have something like this. Now I'm going to take my Morphe pencil brush. It is the E18 brush. Looks like this. And I'm going to go into the shade Inside Job right there and just start buffing out this line that we just created. And now I'm going to go into the shade Potion right here and just continue doing the same thing.
The horizon, turn us to thousands. On we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways.
Yeah, so that is it for this tutorial. Very, very easy to achieve. So I'm just going to do my mascara and pop some lashes on, and I will be right back. Okay guys, this is the final look. I am in love with the way my eyes and everything came together. Like I said, it's like a scary process because it looks terrifying at first and harsh and scary, but once it like the lashes and everything come on, your foundation, it all comes together and it looks really, really pretty. I really like it. So this palette worked better for me than the one that I used in my last video, Bling Boss. If y'all have not watched that, I would suggest y'all go watch it. I will link that right up here for y'all. I'm going to mention this in every video. Once I hit 400 subscribers, I'll be giving the entire vault collection away for one lucky person. So please subscribe to my channel so we can get this giveaway going. I think y'all will love this collection. I know there's a lot of controversy on if they are sending out old palettes and yada yada yada. I feel like it's just the luck of a draw because I know there are some people that are having issues with them, but so far I'm like, it's not bad at all for me so far. I'm having issues with like a few, like 2 shadows out of each palette that I've used so far, but the rest are working fine. And for it being only $15 a palette, I can't complain too much. So if y'all liked this video, please hit the thumbs up button and please subscribe like I said before so we can do this giveaway. And make sure you hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I upload. I love y'all and I will see y'all in my next video.